Hello to my kings, queens, and in-betweens. I'm Valerie, and welcome to my channel, The Bookish Valkyrie. So today's video is going to be a come shopping with me. I am going to be headed up north in just a moment, and I'll be up there overnight. So I'm not sure if the shopping portion of this trip is going to happen today or tomorrow, but I thought it would be a fun video to throw up there. I am planning on going to Barnes for sure because I want to pick up my cloth-bound classic for my bingo board because now is the time. So at the very least, I'll be hauling that one book. If I see anything else I absolutely have to take home, I'll probably take that too, but I'm trying to limit it to like 1 to 3 books, not more than 3 if I can get away with it. But we'll see. The book hoarding gremlin in me may rear its ugly head. And we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'll see you at my next check-in and potentially a haul.
This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose. But when you talk to me, give me the impression that I won't scratch your surface. And I could walk for days, searching for your praise. But is it even there to find? Chance for me to learn your memories. Will I slowly lose my mind? 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 Will I slowly lose my mind?
Hello, I am about to go into my infusion appointment. I did not make it here in time to go shopping, so I will be doing that later today, and hopefully I will also get to meet up with one of my besties, Tony, and he'll get to, say hello. And we're going to do lunch, and I might see if I can drag him to Under the Umbrella, because I don't think he's been there before. And I love them. Under the Umbrella bookstore is amazing. It's in Salt Lake City. It is a small indie, queer-owned, queer bookstore for the community, and they are absolutely fucking fantastic, and I love them. So every chance I have to drag somebody there, I do. I've not filmed there before because I'm not sure if they are open to having somebody film there, and I haven't got the courage up to ask yet, so maybe this time, because, safety in numbers. If I have a Tony with me, I might feel more secure in asking. Or he might just do it for me. I love Tony. He does things like that. He's good at pushing me. Anyway, I am gonna go ahead and head into my appointment, and I'll check in with you again later.
If you find the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young.
Alright, so I have the infusion all done up and I'm set till the next time. Hopefully, this is my second one that is a part of the maintenance dosage, and I've got another few weeks until we get to like the point where we know what the full effects of this current med are going to be and how well it's working. So fingers crossed, you know, as much as I can cross them, that things continue going well and improving in the little time I have left before I know how we're doing. And I am gonna go book shopping at Barnes & Noble. It looks like I will not be meeting Tony for book shopping today. I might get to steal him for some tea later on, but the book shopping portion of the day is gonna be solo. So I'll see you after the B-roll.
Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind. What is getting deep now? What is getting deep now? Follow me around, yeah. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Baby, let me down. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down. Please don't let me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind. What is getting deep now? What is getting deep now? Follow me around, yeah. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Baby, let me down. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down. Please don't let me down. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hello, hello. It is the next day, and I got home really late last night, so that's why I didn't wrap this up yesterday. My trip didn't go exactly according to plan, so lots of different adjustments throughout the vlog, so sorry for the chaos, but welcome to my world. So I got in late last night and the weather was kind of spotty. Like the first half of the canyon drive was really bad, but then the second half was like dry roads, clear driving. So anyway, I didn't make it home until like 11 o'clock. And I just did not have the energy. I did manage to finish reading Out There Screaming, the anthology by Jordan Peele. I loved this book. It was so good. I really really enjoyed tandem reading this. I think I will have to pick up my own physical copy. This one I got from my local library. It was really just a good experience to tandem read this. I think I might try tandem reading more often. I thought it was kind of interesting that one of my favorite stories in the collection and my least favorite story in the collection were the first two stories. My least favorite was Reckless Eyeballing by N.K. Jemisin, which really surprised me because I generally love N.K. Jemisin. But I just really struggled with being in such a slimy mind. Like, because that story is written from the perspective of a awful cop. And the justification loops that he leaps through to make himself feel like he's the good guy are just out of this world. And it just, you feel icky reading it. So if that kind of experience is for you, if that's the kind of thing you're looking for in horror, then you'll really enjoy that one. If it's not, maybe skip it. I don't know. Try it, see if you like it, but if you're not enjoying yourself, skip it. Because it does not get better by the end. It just is what it is from the beginning. It's very well written, though, and no one can ever accuse N.K. Jemisin of anything but good writing. But that particular piece of writing was not for me, personally. Then the second story in here is by Rebecca Roanhorse. It's called Eye and Tooth, and it had a very, like, urban fantasy, supernatural, monster hunter feel to it, and it was very much exactly right up my alley. I think my other favorite from this was closer to the end of the book. It was called An American Fable, and that one really was nice. Like I really enjoyed that one. It was kind of nice to have a horror story amongst all these horror stories that started out really in the horror zone and then kind of pulled into a better place. I don't really want to say what, because I don't want to spoil, but I very much enjoyed An American Fable. I thought it was very well done. And that is going to be a new to me author. Let's see, his name was, or her name, I really don't know. Chesia Burke. And so this is a new to me author. There are a lot of new to me authors in here that I really enjoyed. And then there were some authors that I'm familiar with. So it was a nice mix of the familiar and unfamiliar. And that's one of the things I really love about a multi-author anthology is the chance to find new voices and new favorite authors. And I will definitely be hunting down more works by these authors. So I gave this a 5-star, even taking into account the stories that weren't for me. They were too well written to give anything lower than a 5-star to this collection. So if you are considering it, I say pick it up and enjoy yourself. Next up, I wanted to haul my shopping. This was the trip that did not go according to plan. Like, I saw my husband and then I went to my appointment, and those were the two things that were like top of the agenda, and those things happened. But everything else just kind of didn't go according to plan. I will probably be scheduling some time to go to Under the Umbrella with Tony later, when things are a little more settled there. And I'm really excited to take him to that store. I don't know if he's been there before or not, but I just really want to go book shopping with him there. I just think it'll be a fun experience. Anyhow, so I did manage to go book shopping. I went to Barnes & Noble. I got one of their lovely little bags. This one was pretty inexpensive. It was like $1.49, something like that. Yeah, $1.49. And I think it's one of those bags that's like made out of recycled plastic. But I love these bags. So the first book that I want to haul is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. I love this cover. This is one of those stories that has stuck with me over the years. I first encountered this story with like an adaptation on PBS. And I was really young when I watched that. And I want to say that it was old when I watched it. Like, it felt like it was older when I watched it. So it was probably something from like the 70s. But it stuck with me. And then I finally got around to actually reading this about 5 years ago or so. But it's definitely stuck with me. And I am really happy to be adding this edition to my collection. And then the next book I'm excited to get to is To Shape a Dragon's Breath by Monique Blackgoose. I loved this cover. Like, I saw this cover and I needed to have it. Like, first sight, loved this cover. But I'm also really excited for this because this is like a Dragon Academy kind of situation, but like the main character is struggling with the established right way of doing things, and that is a story that will always and has always spoken to me. This is also written by an Indigenous author, and so I'm always happy to pick something up by somebody from another culture, especially the cultures that we don't get enough voices from. And it's really floppy, like, look at that. The flop is so good. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this book. I think it will be a good, fun ride. And it's supposed to be the first in a series, so hopefully I have found a new favorite series. Next up, I have a title which I will not attempt to say because I'm pretty sure my ancestors would cry if I tried to say this word. They're crying just knowing that I can't speak the language. But I am really excited to read this. It is a YA queer contemporary following a Filipino American teenager who is trying to survive by keeping his head down, getting good grades, and just flying under the radar. But then he is outed against his will, and now he has to survive a different way by fighting back. So this is something that I think I can really identify with as well, because standing out is scary. Especially within a community that is very traditional. And so I think this will be a good experience for me. It's supposed to be both sad and happy, so I don't know. I love a story that rides the line between sad and happy. I'm hoping for a happy ending, especially because it is featuring a teenager, and I'll let you know when I get around to it. And then the last book that I have to haul is The Moth Keeper by Kay O'Neill. I am really excited for this. This is one that I was anticipating last year, and I just haven't come across it until now. It is a graphic novel, and I am really excited to read it. I genuinely do not remember anything about this except being excited to read it. It's a full color graphic novel, and I am really excited to read this, even though I don't remember why I'm excited to read this. Welcome to my life and my decision-making process. So that is it for the vlog. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next video.
Shining bright above me. Breezes seem to whisper sycamore tree. Dream a little dreamer.
So today's video video is going to be a shop. Today's video. Anyway, all that aside, let me start over. All right, so it looks like no. But I did want to go over what I read while I was out there. I out there. And then next up, I have To Shape a Dragon's Breath by Monica. My dogs are gremlins. I don't know if the microphone is picking that up, but it's ridiculous. I don't even know what I was saying anymore. But in the midst of that chaos, hi Cleo. Bye Cleo. And honestly, I think that a combination of the first book that I want to haul is and honestly, this is one of those stories I first encountered this story on a PBS ad. Oberon! Come here, Bobo.